Feeling overwhelmed by complex research in education, child development and parenting? RECAP simplifies it. We're a UK-wide organisation providing accessible, research-backed information and support for families, businesses and charities. Think of us as your one-stop shop for practical tools and insights through our hub, podcast, literature, training and consultancy, empowering you to make a real difference. Hi, I'm Lucy and I'm the founder of RECAP. In 2006, I became a mum at the age of 20. And as I went through my parenting journey, as everyone does, I came up against many challenges that I had to figure out how to fix with limited knowledge or support. I relied on friends and family, although at 20, not many of my friends had chosen to start their families yet. I attended a few parent and toddler groups and fumbled my way through until my daughter started school. But my daughter struggled in the mainstream system, and it wasn't until she went to secondary school that I really started to notice her constant battles every day. We would later find out when she was 16 that she is autistic and has ADHD. So at the age of 14, I made the decision to deregister my daughter from school and home educate. And I instantly felt overwhelmed again. I didn't know who to ask for support or advice. I didn't know what was expected of me, how to navigate GCSEs, or where I could attend events and learning opportunities within my area. I felt alone, but we did it. She passed her GCSEs, completed an apprenticeship, and is now in employment and even setting up her own business. Alongside being a mum, I also spent over 12 years working in mainstream schools, special schools, nurseries and preschools. I moved into higher education as a researcher at my local university in 2020 and also started my PhD in home education. So I bring to RECAP not only the lived experience and personal drive, but a professional and academic interest too. Reflecting on my time as a new mum, navigating everything that parenting threw at me, and then finding myself faced with that decision to make about my child's education, I started to realise that I didn't want other people to feel as isolated, alone and anxious as I did during those times. I immediately knew that I wanted to help somehow. RECAP was born in 2023 from a need to not only build more research in and around education, child development and parenting, but to make this information accessible to those who need to see it. Research on these topics are heavily available and accessible to academics and researchers, but there's a real need to give access to the people who are directly working and living with the children who need this support. Research shows that parents often feel overwhelmed by excessive online information and struggle to find reliable sources. Many rely on social media where misinformation spreads really easily. Parents, carers, teachers and professionals in the field all deserve to be able to freely access the latest research from a place they can trust. RECAP breaks down these research barriers and empowers people by making this information and support accessible, trustworthy and jargon-free. So come and join the RECAP family. We can't wait to see you.